Hey guys, what's up? Tofu here, bringing you guys a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video, and today we will be talking about how to make good PvP setups. So to start off, what I usually like to do is have a good starting setup with a bunch of damage dealers up front. So I'll just start off by making this really nice setup. So why I put Riku here and not up here is because this will actually do more damage to the opponent statistically, since it does a 50% defense boost or defense pierce instead of a 30% that Riku does. And even though he doesn't really have any traits on him, it doesn't really matter because Lingering Will is there. What I like to do next is put a Renova medal. And probably another Renova medal because, yeah. And put a nominee with DB6 on here because that's the best we can do. And there we go. That's my first setup done and over with. It just deals a bunch of damage to the opponent. And usually the first setup is one of their stronger setups, so you want to have one of your stronger setups to combat that. Okay. So for my second setup, I'll probably be using 3 wishes. Now what I would usually do here is use it to buff my other medals. So with 2-turn buffers like Cloud, Sephiroth, and yeah, and not this thing, but where's that medal? Here's this thing, because it does metal shrink by 3000 for 2 turns. Very useful. At the end here, what I like to do is put a reflect here, just in case they are also using this Keyblade, so that I can catch them a bit off guard. So yeah, I'll just slap a bunch of my 2-turn buffers here. Also use a Power Renova in Terra, and we'll use this Kyrie right here because we don't really care about the setup. The setup is mainly just for buffs. Moving on to my third setup. It's pretty straightforward. I just want to deal as much damage as I can with this. So I'll put him there. And there, since the buffs carry over from Sephiroth, because 2 turns, Power Metal Strength 3000, Strength Reversed, and Power Strength Defense, Reverse Defense, and Power Defense. So he does everything for 2 turns, which should cover for Cloud. I put my nominee here. Why I use Lexaeus is because I don't really have a good power buffer. So yeah, and he is a free metal as well, so it's pretty useful. These last slots, I think I'll put him there and him there. Actually, I'll put my Lexaeus there. I won't need that Sephiroth, so I'm copying with this. And then I'll slap a Renova in here just so that Cloud can have his Supernova break shield. And there we go. I'll just give you a quick run through of one PvP match to show you what I'm talking about. So right now I think we're like 5,000 something. Yeah. So I'll be facing someone in the 4,000s. Should be pretty easy to take down. Oh. I forgot to switch my Keyblade. Be right back. Okay, so I didn't really want to show you guys that one because I didn't do my Keyblade setups properly, or rearrange them properly, so I'll do that quickly right now. So basically what you want is your strong setup first, then your 2-turn buffs second, and then your like decently powered setup third. Or at least that's how I do it. And I'll be showing you a quick example of why that's so effective. So this guy has his magic set up first. And that's probably for the best defense possible on the defensive, because then his reflect carries over to the second turn. But that doesn't really matter for me because I'm not worried about my second turn dealing damage to him. And here we're just firing off a bunch of supernovas. And as you can see, the Riku and the Vanitas are actually really good because they break shield with their two supernovas. Right there, he just broke a lot of shields, so very useful. Unless this guy's magic setup is absolutely crazy, I don't see him winning. And there we go, first setup done. On to our second setup. Looks like he's got the new Calm Terra, or Calm Xehanort, or Zennis, I'm sorry. A Yuffie as well. Dang, I've not seen one of those in a while. And then a Xion. Okay, 7 mil. Should be pretty easy to beat. But since my setup is not for dealing damage, and just for buffing, I will completely wreck this dude on turn 3. And I also won't do any damage here because he's with full reflect, so doesn't really matter because I'm pretty confident in my third setup. Alright, here we go. And if I wanted to do this more optimally, I would probably just not use Auto Supernova, but this is just for simplicity's sake, because I don't really like using not Auto Supernova. Dang, getting really unlucky with Sephiroths. Not breaking any shield. But that's why we have Renova Terra, because he can Renova my Cloud to deal some guaranteed damage, and right there, we got really unlucky. Would be usually hitting 60 or 70. Pretty sure this guy's setups aren't the best either, so I should be easily be able to take him down. Yeah. So that's my guide on how to make some good PvP setups. I know PvP doesn't really seem like much, but you do get the elemental. Oh, this week we get jewels, but usually get gems to upgrade your keyblades, and keyblade leveling up is really important because you get passives from doing those. So I'll just show you right now. I've accumulated a lot of gems, so these are really important because the more you have these, the better your medals, or the more damage your medals actually do. So yeah, thanks for watching my video. If this helped you guys out in any way, please give it a share, and yeah, catch y'all next time.